Hi, this is Debbie Kaufman, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we are going to do a card out of a treat bag, which could be a gift card or a cash card. You have your belly band that comes off, and you have the greeting on the inside where you can sign it, and here you put your cash or your gift card. I am using a retired treat bags, but you can get them in the catalog. They are current to purchase on page 126, the in color treat bags. But I had some on hand, so that's what we're using. The stamp set I'm using is layering leaves along with the bow punch. Again, this is just simply a technique, and you can use whatever stamp set you have. This is the hobnob glass embossing folder, and this is Starry Sky using the bow punch, vellum using the bow punch, pebble path, use it for the belly band, and that's 1 inch by 11. And the treat bags are scored at 3 1/4 from the end. So we'll go ahead and show you how we put this together here. So in the kit you'll have your, I'll leave this here as a point of reference. You have your belly band, and when you take it out, your vellum is right here, so we'll just set that right there. This little piece we'll use to do another punch with, so that, now again, you can use whatever you want, but those are the two that we'll use. This small piece is the hobnob nails, and I'm going to go ahead and run that through the embossing folder. With the embossing folder, just pause it here for a second. Okay, I'm back, and so we have this. This will layer on here, and since it's a hobnob, it's bumpy on top, some indentations on the other side. I prefer to use the adhesive Tombow to attach this to make sure it sticks. And this is just about out. And we'll attach that. We'll go ahead and stamp. And since the stamp sets are full of polymer, I am using the matte. The colors I've chosen is Starry Sky, because I thought that went with all the retired ones that I had. That looked pretty good. So, on the inside sentiment, I'll be so happy to celebrate you. That goes on the big piece, and I'm actually putting this off to the side a little bit so I could stamp to the left of it. In the stamp set you also have the leaf set, and I'm just stamping that in Starry Sky. Stamp down, and then just pick up the top part and leave the bottom down and offset it, so that way your stems still stay together even though you have a little highlighted area there. We'll set that aside, and then this one is Best Wishes, and stamp that off to the side. And I am using some glue dots to put my vellum down. I'm only putting a couple here because the other bow will cover up these adhesives. I'm leaving it on the pad so you can kind of see it a little bit. And I'm just going to put that down, and then take the other one And I'm using leftover glue dots from kits, paper pumpkin kits. You can also use a little bit of adhesive. And again, this is for birthday. You could use it for a wedding. And just gift card, kind of offset it. And then we are going to adhere that to the center part of this. Again, I'm using some adhesive simply because of the indentations. I want it to adhere. Okay, now how you do your treat bag is you are going to score it at 3 1/4 inches. So remember, the light one is your score, and it's 3 1/4 inches. So I have the top of the bag right there on the 3 1/4 inches, and just scoring, not too hard. The inside seam is on the inside, so it's not going to show on the outside. And I go ahead and fold that, attach my inside sentiment, and I put it towards the bottom so it covers up. And then we're going to take our belly band, and this is a scrap of pebble path that I had, so that's why we're using it. Now you don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose, and you're just going to fold it over. For me, it was easier to score it a little bit first because so I'm just using it for my scoring tool, just kind of helping it crease a little bit easier. Make sure it's loose enough you can move it. And I'm going to attach some adhesive there and a little bit of adhesive there, maybe. Fold it over. Okay, it's loose enough. Now this part here, you don't want to put adhesive all over the back and put it down, because then you'll never be able to remove your belly band. So what you do is you put some adhesive on here, and then that helps hold that belly band together. And you have that there. And then I just added a little bit of leftover ribbon that I had. Again, just make a little, we'll make a little bow here somehow. There we go. Let's try this. I find tying it from the end on the bows. I'm not a good bow maker, I know that. I'm working on it. That's my goal, to improve. And then I'm just going to snip a little bit here. And you could put a glue dot. Since it's a thicker, I'm going to add a little bit of glue and then hold that down. Give that a chance to and you have your gift card. Lynn Starzl gave me this idea, and I'm using what I have as a project to show that you can use some of the stuff that you have in your craft room and mix and match things, and there you have your gift card. Very easy. Again, this is Debbie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you. Bye-bye.